Okay, here's another update on the F100 Crown Victoria project. I've got it back in the frame and got it sitting on the mounts it's going to be sitting on permanently. Worked out pretty good in the front here. I was able to use the existing Crown Vic mounts and adapt them to the rad support. I'm going to add in a little bit more support in here and then a plate above the rad to make sure all the air goes through the radiator on it. I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. Underneath here, you can see that. You can see the cab mounts, the front ones, the way they're going to work out. I got to bolt that in yet. It's just clamped right now. It's coming off the chassis one more time before it's done. And then in back, if I can get in there too. What is it? Here's the back cab mount. Sits down on the Crown Vic body, what's left to it, and goes up there. I'm going to drill a hole, mount the whole thing. And as you can see, I've got the whole undercarriage done with Por 15, which should keep it from rusting. And then moving to the inside, I got the seats mounted. I wanted to do that first so I could get the steering wheel in the right spot. Seats are out of a Chrysler Pacifica, and it was the second row seats out of there. It took a fair bit of adapting to make them work. They were kind of a flip and fold type seat. So I had to cut the original bases off of them and adapt them to the Crown Vic mounts here. And you can see I had to put little spacers in to raise them up like that, and then build a whole new frame underneath. The driver's side is going to be power. It's the original Crown Vic power base. And on the passenger side, it's the manual slide back and forth. And I'll just go around the passenger side and show that too. So that's the base on it. It's already painted. And then a neat feature with these is they fold down like that. So for carrying stuff, nice flat platform. The centerpiece does the same. Actually, the driver's does the same, but you would never do that there. And it slides back and forth, so it gives some options on how you want to configure the cab. And then also, I got just today, got the steering column in, and that too was a fairly big job, but I'm happy with the way it turned out. I put the, get a flashlight again. I put the brake and clutch mount back into the F100, and that provided some additional support to the front where the steering column mounts on. There it is, yeah. And then as you can see in the back, I welded another piece on that goes back to that same support again, so it kind of triangulates the whole thing and makes it really good and solid. I jacked up the front end and made sure that everything was free, the wheels are turning good, and no interference or anything. Seating position is nice in it now. I've got tilts, so should be able to get a position that's comfortable for myself, for other drivers. And I think that's it for now. Next is clutch and brake, and then work on the heater and air conditioner, get that in.